Yo, what's going on, bruh? Oh my God. Update me.
Nicki Minaj has reported this man to the FBI.
Derapy.
So after the Snow Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj, flipped her lid on SZA for basically nothing a few days ago, she's back on Twitter reporting a man to the FBI and CIA. She says she's afraid to leave her home, and it's because of this clip right here. Dude is just cracking up on stream trying to figure out what's going on between Nicki Minaj and SZA.
Yo, what's going on, bruh? Oh my God. Update me. This internet shit crazy. I'm your blood.
Please tell me if this man sounds like he's making a threat towards Nicki Minaj.
Hey, Nicki, relax. Relax. Or you get put in the blender like your boy did.
Relax before you get put in a blender.
Like your boy did.
Now, the only reason I know that this clip exists is because I've been keeping an eye on Nicki Minaj's Twitter ever since she had this one-sided beef with SZA, and then I saw that she was reporting somebody to the FBI because she felt like her life was being threatened. So naturally, I look into it and I find out that this is the clip.
Uh-oh. She gotta relax. She gotta relax.
That's the whole clip. That's it. That's all that happened. He was like, what's going on? Somebody update me. You gotta relax before somebody puts you in a blender. Like, I assumed he was referring to how Kendrick Lamar essentially put Drake in a blender through like a rap beef, you know? He took him for a ride, took him for a spin, took him down a notch, you know? Nicki Minaj saw this video clip and reposted it to her Twitter and said, "Is this a threat?" At FBI. She's mentioning the FBI Twitter account. Then she makes another post saying, at MacWop, who is the guy in the clip, "Did you just threaten to harm me?" At FBI. "I want this man investigated right away. He has ties to other people who've been a part of very shady business and is now threatening harm, as well as admitting to a crime about someone else. Which boy was put in a blender?" Nicki Minaj legitimately thinks that this man on a live stream admitted to a actual violent crime? A blender?
Your boy did.
I have never in all my years of listening to rap or spending time around black folk heard anybody use the word blender to refer to like actually physically harming someone. Nicki Minaj, you sound crazy right now. She makes another tweet and says, "It seems to me that he's talking about Tory recently being stabbed up in what many believe to be a setup at FBI. I'm ready to talk about everything I know." At CIA director, "These thugs have gone way too far. They have now begun public threats due to their leaders feeling above the law." She sounds like a paranoid psycho right now. Why would this dude be publicly admitting to a actual violent crime against somebody else? Why would you assume that putting somebody in a blender is a reference to like a inmate being stabbed in jail? How do you even make that connection? Nicki Minaj then finds a tweet from MacWop from 2010, then reposts it and says, "Lock him up." Bro, she sounds like Trump.
We gotta get these thugs off the street. Lock them up.
I also never want to hear Nicki Minaj talk tough on any song about anyone ever again. It is highly likely that this dude was talking about somebody smoking you in a rap beef, and you're literally out here like, "Oh my God, he threatened me. Oh my God, my life's at risk. FBI, CIA. Oh my God, somebody call the police. We need the boys in blue. Oh, I'm terrified. I can't leave my home." Oh. Like, you're literally being a baby. I don't know what's going on. Nicki Minaj then would tweet at some Republican representative and say, "This man just publicly threatened me. I've notified the FBI and CIA. I want this thug locked up, and I'm ready to talk about everything these people have done to me." She then reposts the clip again and says, "What streaming service is this? I want him removed immediately. If he's not removed, we'll know something." It's like if anybody else was tweeting or talking like this, we would assume that they were either off their meds or they were on the wrong kind of meds. But because it's Nicki Minaj, people were just like, "Oh my God, protect our queen. Y'all are weird. Stop enabling this. It's so strange." You want this man to be unable to go live ever again? Actually, scratch that. You want this man apprehended by federal law enforcement for just telling you to relax because you might get put in a blender like your boy. How many times does Nicki Minaj need to fire off like 20 or 30 tweets about the same person in a day before somebody takes her phone away from her? I just feel like there aren't really people around her that care about her and are allowing her to continue to act out like this. Here's another post from her, and it's about the same guy that she feels threatened by. Nicki Minaj tweeted this. Yo, Mac Wop, you could have easily arranged to shoot the fade with a man or whatever else you do, you bitch made nigga. Talk shit then hide behind police ass nigga. Why you ain't privately drop your low? Bitch. I want this man locked up before I feel safe to leave my home to work. It's so weird to talk this tough and this crazy and at the person that you're like seemingly afraid of, but then also accuse him of hiding behind the police, but also like run to the police to try and like get him to leave you alone. Like what is this? Somebody tweeted at Nicki Minaj and said his name is Aaron. She reposted this and says, lock him up, lock him up. So Drake is suing and Nicki Minaj is trying to report people to the FBI via twitter.com. Don't even get me started on Peanuts to an Elephant. What a terrible year it's been for me. I mean, I used to be a huge fan of Nicki Minaj, Drake, and Lil Wayne. And they're all going out sadder than I could possibly have ever imagined. This representative, Anna Paulina Luna, actually responded. She has a government account, by the way. She has a gray check mark. This is somebody that's being paid by US tax dollars, okay? Please text my cell. I will forward this to law enforcement immediately. Threats of violence and assassination should be taken very seriously. Hope you're okay. We'll talk soon. At Nicki Minaj. I can't think of a worst way to waste the American taxpayer's dollar than by allocating resources to start a whole ass investigation because of this.
Yo, what's going on, bruh? Oh my God. Update me.
Yeah, this is what I want our politicians focused on.
Well, you get put in the blender like you're pointed.
This is what constitutes a dozen tweets and reports to federal law enforcement.
Put in the blender like you're pointed.
Nicki Minaj fans, former or current, Barbs, please help me understand. What's going on with Nicki? Is this truly what's seen as like normal and acceptable behavior at this point? Why do we never see anything positive from Nicki Minaj? Oh, I had a wonderful day today. Oh, the love of my life just surprised me with flowers. My little baby is learning how to talk. Maybe soon they'll learn how to rap like mama. Speaking of rapping, get in the booth. I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to give a quick update on this because I saw it happen and I was like, yeah, this is just a extension of what we saw with the SZA situation. We see one post. I mean, at least this one was actually about Nicki Minaj, but I think it's pretty obvious to anybody that's not one of the Barbs that like this wasn't a threat on her life, but I don't know. I could be tripping. Maybe I'm biased. I mean, I was a huge Nicki Minaj fan growing up, but it just seems like she's tweeting more than rapping these days. But y'all let me know. Y'all please let me know what's going on. That's all I got for you today. This was a pretty short one, so I'll probably have another episode for you later. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro. By lightning.